Preparing for this team this year in comparison to last year, I mean, we won a nail biter here at our place, lost at their place. I know teams change year by year, but what is something you can always expect from Pensacola?
Well, the intensity is going to be there. They're up for this game, sister institutions and good rivalry, and I think we are too. They play really good defense. Coach Sellers, really good coach, and they're going to get a lot better even in the next couple of years. They've added a couple freshmen this year. Loudermilk, number 13 there, number 12. Freshman point guard. They're going to get a lot better over the next couple of years, and they're going to be a tough matchup.
First half, it seemed like we kept them in check for the most part, and then kind of went back and forth what was working offensively for us. I mean, we had a point where we're up 17-7 and then 26-17. They started coming back.
Yeah, we got really sloppy with the ball. Offensively, we shot the ball pretty decent all night long. I really felt like two things made up for our really bad turnover issue. And that was we rebounded pretty well, and we shot the ball, I think, 43% for the game, over 50% from the three-point line, which we didn't take a ton of threes, but that's a good clip. So those two things make up for some turnovers. The last 8 minutes of the first half, we had a lot of turnovers and didn't get the scoring and let them back in the game.
The second half, they kind of threw the press a little bit more at you, which we seemed to struggle with at first. What was, after the timeout adjustments, what were the biggest things that you told them to work on during the press?
Well, we had some personnel issues. Bree Bullard out of the game with possible stress fracture, and we're just resting her. And then Kendra turned her ankle a little bit in pregame, and so both of them being very versatile players really hurt us defensively and offensively right then with the press, with Trish not in the game. And Kendra's not in there to give us a good target to throw to. That really messes us up. But they got it together and responded eventually to that. Our chemistry was a little off all game, probably because of those personnel issues that we were facing with injuries. But we've got to overcome that. And like I told the team, I think our defense really helped overcome the turnovers. And then we shot the ball well and rebounded.
After a long road trip, what's it like to play at home again?
Really nice. It's good to not have to travel, obviously. I felt like we had great fans out there tonight, and it was fun. I wish we could have performed a little better offensively for them, but we did. Like I said, good defense. We come away with a double-digit victory, and you'll take that.
What's the biggest one or two things for Tuesday's game that we need to work on?
Well, defense is not one of those things. We're going to just say we're going to play that kind of defense again. Offensively, we'll look at some tape and say, okay, this worked, this didn't, and they're a very physical team, Wesleyan coming in, and we got to be ready for that physicality and just be able to move the ball probably a little better than we did.